Hey, my YouTube family. I am trying something new. I am on here. My name is Kaya. Most of you, I think most of you know who I am as subscribers. Um, and if you don't, my name is Kaya. And I just felt led to begin to just talk about um, a lot of things, a lot of different things. Well, today I would like to talk about being inspired and what I'm inspired by. And yesterday I was having a conversation with my nephew, and it hit me as we just spoke about things that I'm inspired to be myself. And I don't know how many of you can relate to that. And before you click off, I would like for you to just listen. If you could just have time to listen, it may be something that can help you or help someone you know. And comment, because I would like to know your thoughts about what's being said. And hopefully it's something that is, like I said, can help someone. Um, being inspired to be myself, and I'm looking at my notes because I a little nervous. However, need to be reminded of what I'm on here for so I can stay focused. Inspired to be myself and accept me for who I am. And I came upon this conversation with my nephew, and it came to me that I never really accepted myself for who I am. It was never validated through childhood. Um, Nothing that I did was ever okay. It was never accepted by anybody else or supported. I myself personally wanted to be an athlete. And for most of my, as you all call it, middle school now, it was just grade school, elementary school, from kindergarten through 8th grade when we were coming up. And I was an athlete, but it was never supported by those that I loved, that I needed the support from. And it just never, anything I did was never good enough. It was always, well, maybe you should do this, or maybe you should do that. Or I want you to go engage in this, indulge in that, instead of supporting what I was doing. It was just never good enough. And also, as a youngster, wanted to be an actress. I didn't share that with a lot of people because it was laughed upon in my neighborhood. It was an untouchable, untangible, intangible thing. I grew up in the hood, in the projects of Chicago, and it was just not a tangible, quote unquote, thing to be thinking about. So I shared it with a couple of people that I thought I was close with, and I was laughed at. So I stopped sharing out of shame, out of fear of being laughed at. So, and then the main person that wanted to be the actress, when I got the opportunity to be in a few productions or projects, should I say, uh, whether it was as an extra or had a speaking part, I was camera shy. And I didn't understand how the person that liked to be in front of the camera. I love taking pictures, photos, and I realized those are stills. So because it's a still photo, it didn't scare me so bad. But being in front of a video camera, I shied away from it. And I shied away from it because it was never, validated or cultivated in me to do so. And because it wasn't supported, I felt like I was inadequate. So I don't know how many of you, and if you understand what I'm saying, I'm hoping that you would just comment on, leave something in the comments so that I can go back and look at it and we can discuss it from there. But being inspired to be myself, being inspired to accept me for who I am, to do the things that I love to do, Now that I'm up in age, there's still things that I can do that I love to do back then. It doesn't mean that because you age or, that you have to stop. But that light bulb that came on for me helped me to see that I can continue pursuing my dreams. I can continue, doing what I love to do. And this is my first step, sitting here in front of this camera. Even though it's just my phone, it's in front of a camera. And it is allowing me to be able to, cultivate myself, face my fears, still do what I love to do, no matter how small the camera or the object or the thing that you love is still yours. It's still your dream. It's still your fulfillment, so to speak. So just this alone is huge for me. Getting in front of the camera, I've done it a couple of times, and I've done it on TikTok, little things, but it's motivating somebody else. It wasn't so much as me getting in front of the camera, actually facing the fear that I had, and being able to talk about it, and being able to talk about the fact that I feared what other people would say about me, feared how they would view me. Everybody else's occupation was better than mine. And that's, those are the things that I was told. Though everybody else's occupation meant more than mine. Well, they're doing this. They work in corporate America, or they do this. They're making impacts on someone else, when I could have made the impact in the area that I wanted to be in, the industry that I wanted to be in, but it was never good enough. So I don't know if it's somebody out there that this may help. Just the thought of it, maybe it'll stir up something in you, stir up the gift within you. And I'm going to continue. This is just a short, a baby step of me coming out, a baby step of me trying something new, something I've really never done, facing a fear that I've never faced, at least not on purpose, but I'm purposely, intentionally facing this fear. And I kept putting it off. Even in just the things that I do. I love to sew. And I make decent clothes. I love to paint, and I'm a great painter. I love refurbishing furniture, and I'm very good at it. But those things, I was afraid to film myself doing it. Just filming myself or recording myself doing that. I was afraid of it because of what others would think. So I would just take pictures and post the pictures instead of recording myself as I'm doing it, out of fear of what people would think, or just being afraid of having that fear of being in front of the camera. And as small as those seeds were back then, they grew. And they grew because I had faith in that seed. And I don't know if that makes sense to you, but when you sow a seed, it will grow if you feed it. And I continually fed that seed of fear of what others thought, fear of how they would think of me and what they would say about me, instead of me just having enough faith in myself to be the great person that I am, to be the great reupholsterer or seamstress or fashion designer, singer, athlete that I wanted to be. Instead of me doing that, I was feeding the faith of the negative, and it grew. So now I'm at a place where I'm tired of being afraid. And I hope it's somebody out there that's tired of being afraid. Tired of being afraid of what people think. Tired of being afraid of your friends, your foes, yourself. your loved ones are just, it's a plethora of things that we go through on the inside. And a friend of mine said it to me yesterday when I presented this to her. She said that she was in like a closet battle, in the closet battle with this same thing. And I never thought of it like that, because actually I was had an in a closet battle about what people thought of me, about being inadequate. Nobody thought my clothing would be good enough. Nobody thought anything would be good enough that I created. And I always get great reviews, although nothing's ever been on Google. Is it just verbal reviews of things that people think that are good that I do? But I've always been afraid to put myself out there for the world to see, for people to know who I am. I've always wanted to have my accessories as a household name, but you can't do that if you're afraid. And I'm not afraid anymore, even though I say a little bit, and I say a little bit because it's not like it was, because I'm here, I'm in front of you, I'm recording it, and I'm going to post it. I don't have enough subscribers yet to do the live. I think they said something about, I forget what YouTube said. However, I'm recording this. It's a pre-recorded video, and I'm going to post it. And I'm asking you all to give comments and like it and share it and subscribe, because I'm hoping that this is something that will grow, because we all need help in some way. We all need validation in some way. And it's not a bad thing to want to cultivate your gift, your dreams, be in pursuit of your dreams. And a lot of us are so busy comparing ourselves to other people as a result of being not validated in your gift. Stop comparing yourself, because I did it for years. I compared myself to people I was around all the time. I was always trying to do something that somebody else did because I thought it was better. I thought that what they were doing, because they did it so well, I thought it was better. But that's not what the world needed from me. The world needed it from them. That's why they were so good at it. And the very thing that the world needed from me, and what God needed from me, I wasn't giving. So it didn't grow. And I don't want to be a cursed fig tree. And hopefully you don't either. So with that being said, you're going to see more of me. You're going to see more of my personality, because right now I'm pretty nervous. But I am comical. I'm beginning to love who I am. I am a comical person. I love drama. And not bad drama. So let's not do that. Not that. When I say drama, I'm a very dramatic person. Because like I said, I love acting. It's just in me. It's in my family. It's a part of me. And none of us ever cultivated it. And that's something I want to cultivate in myself. And that's something, as my YouTube channel grows, you will see more of me. I will see more of me. Because tomorrow is today. It is. Tomorrow is today. Sorry about that. Somebody trying to call. Tomorrow is today. And it's time to stop. Stop being afraid. Stop letting fear control you. Stop allowing others to control you. Stop comparing yourself to other people. And dig deep within yourself and find that thing that you were destined to do and destined to be, and cultivate it and accepted and for who you are. It's time. So I look forward to this. I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited about this. This is just the beginning. This is my introductory to the world. Tomorrow is today. And we doing it. We doing it. And I hope you join me. I hope you join me. Because it is time. It's my season. Might be yours too. Might be yours too. So everybody out there that has been fighting an inward battle, an in the closet battle of accepting who you are for yourself, accepting the funny person or that you are, the comical person, the dramatic person. There's a reason for that. That's a gift. Accepting your voice that you have, it is gonna be different. You know why? Because there is no fingerprint that is the same. The very hairs on our head are numbered, and only God knows the number. But every one of us got a different number in our head, on our head. Yours is not the same amount as mine, and mine is not the same amount as yours. So stop comparing yourself. So whatever that is, your voice, your singing voice is going to be different. Accept it. Your speaking voice is going to be different. Accept it. Your gift for whatever you do is going to be a little different from somebody else's because you are unique. And until I came to grips with being unique and loving me, I was having an inward battle. And I wasn't winning. But it's time. It's time to stop fighting yourself. It's time to be who you are. It's time to stop allowing others to tell you who you are, and you seek God for it. That thing that he's been telling you to, pushing you to do, and you keep getting this urge to do it, a good thing, not evil. Because God ain't going to tell you to do nothing evil. But something that's good, productive, lovely, honest. Those things that he tells us to think on, those are the things that you know is a part of your purpose. And I really hope I'm helping someone, because this is definitely helping me. To be able to speak this and say it out loud, it's definitely helping me. So I hope I'm helping someone else. I really do. I was so determined to do this today. I didn't care about the microphone. I didn't care about anything that I didn't have that I thought I was supposed to have. I just wanted to get this video out because this is my introduction to the world. I am Kaya Delarice, and I am proud of it. I am proud of my comical, dramatic, just funny, witty, creative self. I am proud to be me, and I hope you are proud to be you. So I'll see you on the next video, and hopefully soon I'll be able to get on some lives and we can actually have a conversation. But until then, tomorrow is today. Get started on who you are. Get started on accepting who you are. Get started on loving who you are. Until then, I will be doing at least 2 videos a week, if not more. So I'll see you then. Love you, not Facebook. This is not Facebook. This is YouTube. Love you, YouTube fam.